Hello everyone, my name is Andrew, and my teammates are Logan and Aaron. So today we're going to introduce to you guys some basic solids, which are cube, cuboid, and triangular prisms. Let's move to the first part. This is a cuboid model which is made by the PBS plastic. As we can see here, the cuboid has 6 faces, 8 vertices, and 12 edges. Also according to the Euler theorem, the number of faces plus the number of the vertices is equals to the number of edges plus 2. Then for the cuboid, we can calculate like 6 plus 8 is equals to 12 plus 2, which means 14 equals 14. And for the cuboid, all the angles are right angles and opposite faces are equal, which means these 2 faces are equal because they are opposite. Then let me talk about how to calculate the surface area and the volume of a cuboid. The total area T of any price with lateral area L and base area B is given by T equals to L plus 2 times B. The volume of a rectangular prism is given by V is equals to L times W times H, where I means the length, W is the width, and the H is the altitude of the prism. To give an example, the length of this cuboid is equals to 20 centimeters. The width is 10 centimeters and the altitude is also 10 centimeters. Then we can get that T is equals to 20 times 10 times 4, then plus 10 times 10 times 2, which equals to 1000 centimeters squared. And the volume is equals to 20 times 10 times 10, which equals to 2000 centimeters squared. In real life, we use the cuboid in many places. For example, the box we use to store things and also many buildings in our neighborhoods. The reason of it is because that the cuboids are formed by 6 flat faces, which means it's easy to make a cuboid. Let's move on. This is a triangular pyramid. A triangular pyramid is a kind of special pyramid. As we can see here, it has 4 faces which are all the triangles. It has 4 vertices and 6 edges. According to Euler's theorem, we can calculate like 4 plus 4 is equals to 6 plus 2. Then let me talk about how to calculate the surface area and the volume of a triangular pyramid. Firstly, the lateral area L of a regular pyramid with slant height L of length and perimeter P of the base is given by L is equals to a half times L times P. The total area, which is surface area T, of a pyramid with lateral area L and base area B is given by T is equals to L plus B, which is T equals to 0.5 times L times P, then plus B. Then the volume of V of a pyramid having a base area B and an altitude of length H is given by V is equals to 1/3 times B times H. To give an example, the slant height of this triangular pyramid is about 17 centimeters. The height is about 16 centimeters. And the perimeter of base is 20 times 3, which is equals to 60 centimeters. Then we can get that T is equals to 0.5 times 17 times 20 times 3, then plus 20 times 17, which is equals to 850 centimeters square. And the volume is equals to 1/3 times 20 times 17 times 16, which is about equals to 1,813.33 centimeters square. In real life, triangular pyramids are often used to make the arrowhead, which is phew. That is because its vertex can make the higher pressure that could penetrate many animals' body. For the next solids I'm going to introduce are the spheres. In space, the sphere is characterized in 3 ways. A sphere is the locus of points at a fixed distance r from a given point O. Point O is known as the center of the sphere, even though it's not a part of the spherical surface. Second, a sphere is the surface determined when a circle is rotated about any of its diameters. And the third is, a sphere is the surface that represents the theoretical limits of an inscribed regular polyhedron whose number of faces increases without limit. And as we can see here, this small right spot is the center of the sphere, and this green line is the radius, and the blue line is the diameter of the sphere. Let me talk about how to calculate the surface area and the volume of a sphere. The surface area S of a sphere whose radius has length r given by S is equals to 4 times pi times r squared. The volume V of a sphere which a radius of length r is given by V is equals to 4/3 times pi times r cubed. To give an example, the radius of this sphere is about 3 centimeters. Then we can get that the surface area is equals to 4 times pi times 3 squared, which equals to 113.04 centimeters squared. And the volume is equals to 4/3 times pi times 3 cubed, which is equals to 113.04 centimeter cubed. And also in real life, spheres are used in many places. For example, all the boats, most of the stars, and so on are shaped of the sphere.
Hi everyone, I am Aaron, and now I will introduce the triangular prism. And this shape have 5 faces, 9 edges, 6 vertex. And this shape have 4 lateral faces, 1 basis face. And this shape's surface area equal the 2 times triangle area plus 3 times rectangle area. And how to calculate the triangle area? The triangle area formula is A times H times a half. The A we can know is the basic, and the H is the height, and the A number is a 9, and the H number is a 10. So we can get number into this formula is a 9 times 10 times a half. So we can know the answer is a 45. And how to calculate the rectangle area? The rectangle area formula is A times B, and the A is the width, and the B is the length, and we can know the B is 20. So we can get number into it is 10 times 20 is 200. So we get this number into the this formula is 2 2 times 45 plus 3 times 200. And we can know the answer is 690. And now we will calculate the volume. The volume is the rectangle area plus the h. And we know the rectangle area. And the h we know is 10. So get number into it is 200 times 10. We can know the answer is 2000. So this is and we can use this in our life. Maybe we can make some box. They can make this box more stronger and like the pretty. So this is a triangular prize. Hi, I'm Aaron, and now I will introduce the rectangular pyramid. And this shape, yeah, is like this. And this shape have a 5 face, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they have 5 vertex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they have a side, and he lateral face have 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that? And the basic face is this. Now I will introduce the volume. The volume, the factory is 1/3 times A times B times H. The A is left, the B is the width, and the H is the height. And we know, we can know the square, the 1/3 value of the square and times h, and we can take into a number is like the value primary rectangular primary equal to the 1/3 times 20 times 20 times 20, and we can know the answer is 2.66 millimeter. And now we will calculate the area, yeah, the surface area. And the surface area is the factory is the squares area and plus the 4 times triangle area. And let's take into number. Let's take number in it. Is 20 times 20 plus 4 times 10 times 20 times 1/2. And we can know the answer is 800. And in our life, this rectangular primary have the most famous building is a primary. And we can use it into the top of the house, and they can decrease a lot of materials, and it seems is classic and beautiful. Hi everyone, it's me again, Aaron. And now I will introduce the kite. The kite have a 6 face and 8 vertex and the 12 edge. And the 4 faces is the lateral faces, and the 2 faces is the basic faces. They don't have a slant height. And the value formula is the basis area and times the h. And how to calculate the basis area? And the basis area formula is cat corner plus the other cat corner. And we can know this cat corner is a 20 and this cat corner is a 22. So we can know the basis area answer is 400. And so we can know the area of the basis, so we can calculate the value. So the value equal to the 400 times the h, and we can know h is height. So the h height is 3, so we can have the 400 times 3 equal 1200. And how to now we are calculate the surface area of this kite, and this kite surface area formula is 2 basis area and 2 small rectangle area and 2 big rectangle area, and we can know the basis area and the small rectangle area formula is A times B, and we can know the A is the width, the B is the length, and the big rectangle area formula is A times C, and we can know this A is wide and this C is the big rectangle length, and then the wide is a 3, and this small rectangle length is 11, and this big rectangle wide is 32, and this length is longer than the small, so this length is 18. So we get number into the this formula, and we can calculate the 800 plus the 66 plus 108, and we can know the answer is equal to 974, and this is our kite.
And next, I will going to introduce the cube. And this is a cube. It has 8 points, 6 faces, and 8 sides. Its lateral area formula is side times side, and I will use number for to substitute into the formula. Is 4 times 4 equals 16 square centimeters. Because it is a cube, so the bottom area same to the lateral area, and its volume formula is h length times h length times h length. Also use number 4 to substitute into the formula. Is 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64 cubical centimeters. And in the real life, we will use a cube to make chairs or desks, because the cube have a fixed action. If when something in the on the desk or chairs, it can keep them stay and can't move. And now I will going to introduce the circular cone. It has one vertex and 2 faces. One is bottom face and another one is lateral face. The circular cone has one side. It is bottom's perimeters. Its lateral area formula is pi times r. R is mean bottom face radius, and times L. L is mean the height of the circular cone. and plus 1 over 2 times alpha. Alpha is mean the lateral face radian times square of L, and its bottom area formula is pi times square of radius, and circular cone's volume formula is 1 over 3 times bottom area times height. And in the real life, we can use circular cone make a type funnel. In the end, I will going to introduce the cylinder. It has two sides. They are the bottom area and peak areas parameters, and it's without vertex. Its lateral area formula is pi times d. D is mean the bottom face diameter times h. H is the cylinder height, and the cylinder's bottom area formula is pi times the square of radius. Then its volume formula is pi times the square of radius times height. In the real life, we will use cylinder to make a bottle, because it can put a lot of water in the cylinder.
Equal to 2 plus G.